Valentine's Day. We think of romance. The day is synonymous with love, affection, and the celebration of relationships. It's a day when couples express their feelings through grand gestures and heartfelt tokens. We think of flowers, chocolates, expensive dinners. These symbols have become the hallmark of the holiday, representing the love and care we have for our significant others. But is that all there is to it? But what about the man behind the holiday? Who was Saint Valentine, and why do we celebrate this day in his name? Saint Valentine was no ordinary romantic. He wasn't just a figure of love, he was a symbol of defiance and sacrifice. He was a man of principle, a man of courage. He stood against tyranny. In a time when the world was filled with oppression and injustice, he chose to fight for what he believed in. He died for his beliefs. His martyrdom was a testament to his unwavering faith and commitment to love and justice. This Valentine's Day, let's remember the true meaning of the day. It's not just about fleeting moments of romance, but about enduring love and the sacrifices that come with it. Let's celebrate love, real love, the kind that requires sacrifice, respect, and unwavering commitment. The kind of love that stands the test of time and adversity. Saint Valentine's story is shrouded in mystery. Over the centuries, his tale has been told and retold, each version adding layers to his legacy. Some say he was a Roman priest who defied the emperor by secretly marrying couples. In a time when marriage was forbidden for soldiers, he believed in the sanctity of love and union. Others say he was imprisoned for aiding persecuted Christians. His acts of kindness and bravery made him a target, but he never wavered in his mission. Whatever the truth, one thing remains clear. Valentine's actions were rooted in love and compassion. He saw the suffering around him and chose to act, even at great personal risk. He saw injustice and fought against it, even at the cost of his own life. His legacy is one of bravery, selflessness, and unwavering commitment to doing what is right. It's a stark contrast to the Valentine's Day we know today. Where is the sacrifice? Where is the courage? The day has become more about materialism than meaningful connections. Instead, we are bombarded with commercialized messages of fleeting romance. Advertisements and sales pitches tell us that love can be bought, but true love is far more profound. We are pressured to spend money we may not have on gifts that hold little meaning. The essence of love gets lost in the pursuit of material possessions. This Valentine's Day, I urge you to look beyond the superficial. Reflect on the true spirit of the day and what it represents. Remember the spirit of Saint Valentine. His legacy is a reminder that love is not just about grand gestures, but about the small, meaningful acts of kindness and bravery. Embrace a love that is selfless, courageous, and true. Let this Valentine's Day be a celebration of genuine connection, enduring commitment, and the timeless power of love. Let's be honest, men, we've all felt it. Valentine's Day can feel like a trap. The pressure to conform to societal expectations is immense. We're bombarded with advertisements, flowers, chocolates, jewelry. Everywhere we look, there are reminders of what we should be buying. It feels less about celebrating love and more about emptying our wallets. The pressure is real. We're made to feel that our love is measured by the price tag of our gifts. We worry about getting the right gift, planning the perfect date, meeting someone else's expectations. It's a constant cycle of stress and anxiety. This pressure can be detrimental to our relationships. It creates unnecessary tension and can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. When we focus on superficial gestures, we lose sight of what truly matters: genuine connection. The essence of love is lost in the noise of commercialism. We start to see our partners as checklists to complete rather than individuals to cherish. This transactional view of love is damaging. This isn't what love should be. Love should be about mutual respect, understanding, and shared joy. Love shouldn't be a source of stress or anxiety. It should be a sanctuary, a place where we find peace and comfort. It shouldn't be about proving our worth through material possessions. True love is not about the things we can buy, but the moments we share. We need a new perspective, a shift in how we view love and relationships. We need a philosophy that helps us navigate the complexities of love and relationships with clarity and purpose. Let's focus on what truly matters. the genuine connection and the shared experiences that build a strong, lasting bond. Stoicism offers a refreshing alternative to the commercialized chaos of Valentine's Day. Instead of focusing on extravagant gifts and grand gestures, it encourages us to look inward and reflect on the true essence of love. It emphasizes virtue, reason, and living in accordance with nature. This philosophy teaches us to find contentment and joy in simplicity and authenticity. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca didn't write about grand romantic gestures. They focused on the deeper, more enduring aspects of human connection. They wrote about something far more profound, a love rooted in mutual respect, shared values, and a deep appreciation for the other person's character. This kind of love is not fleeting. It stands the test of time and adversity. The Stoics believed that true happiness comes from within. They taught that we should cultivate inner peace and self-sufficiency. It's not about external validation or material possessions. True contentment is found in living a life of virtue and purpose. It's about aligning our actions with our values. Every decision we make should reflect our commitment to living a virtuous life. It's about focusing on what we can control, our own thoughts and actions, and accepting what we cannot. This mindset helps us navigate the complexities of life with grace and resilience. How does this apply to love? It means approaching relationships with a sense of reason and virtue, rather than being driven by fleeting emotions or societal expectations. It means approaching relationships with a sense of reason and virtue. It involves making thoughtful choices and being mindful of the impact our actions have on our partners. It means choosing partners who share our values, who challenge us to be better versions of ourselves. These relationships are built on a foundation of mutual growth and support. It means expressing love through acts of kindness, understanding, and support. True affection is shown through our everyday actions and the way we treat those we care about. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This powerful statement holds profound implications for our relationships. We can't control how our partners act, but we can control our reactions. We can choose to approach Valentine's Day with joy or with dread. We can choose to focus on the commercial pressures or on the opportunity to connect with our loved ones on a deeper level. This doesn't mean ignoring the holiday altogether. It means celebrating it on our own terms. It means choosing meaningful gestures over empty gestures. It means prioritizing quality time and genuine connection over expensive gifts and fancy dinners. Section 5, Epictetus and the Power of Perspective. Epictetus, a former slave who became a renowned Stoic philosopher, taught that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This is a powerful reminder that our happiness is not determined by external circumstances, but by our own internal state. We may not be able to avoid the commercialism of Valentine's Day entirely, but we can choose how we react to it. We can choose to see it as an opportunity to practice gratitude for our loved ones. We can choose to use it as a reminder to express our love and appreciation in meaningful ways. We have the power to choose our perspective, and in doing so, we choose our reality. Section 6, Seneca, on True Love and Inner Peace. The Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote extensively about the importance of inner peace. He believed that true happiness could only be found within ourselves, not in external validation or possessions. Seneca's teachings are particularly relevant when it comes to love and relationships. He understood that relying on others for our happiness is a recipe for disappointment. True love, according to Seneca, should enhance our inner peace, not disrupt it. This Valentine's Day, ask yourself, is your relationship a source of peace or stress? Does it nourish your soul or drain your energy? Are you with someone who celebrates your strengths and supports your growth? One of the biggest challenges men face on Valentine's Day is the weight of expectations. Society tells us we need to be romantic, to to spend lavishly, to shower our partners with gifts. But what if these expectations don't align with our values or our budget? Stoicism teaches us that we are not defined by external expectations. We have the power to choose our own path. We can choose to opt out of the commercialized frenzy. We can choose to celebrate love in a way that feels authentic to us. Talk to your partner, communicate your feelings about the holiday, find a way to celebrate that feels meaningful to both of you. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with nature. This means aligning our actions with our values. It means seeking relationships with people who share our core beliefs. When we build relationships on shared values, we create a strong foundation for lasting love. We are no longer trying to change each other or mold ourselves into someone we're not. This Valentine's Day, reflect on your relationship. Do you share core values? Do you support each other's growth? Are you both committed to building a life based on mutual respect and understanding? The Stoics believed that true happiness is not found in fleeting pleasures, but in living a virtuous life. This means focusing on what truly matters: our character, our relationships, our contributions to the world. When we invest in our character, we become better partners, friends, and members of society. When we invest in our relationships, we cultivate love, support, and companionship. And when we invest in the world around us, we find meaning and purpose. This Valentine's Day, consider how you can invest in lasting happiness. Perhaps it's by strengthening your relationship with your partner, deepening your connection with your loved ones, or giving back to your community. This Valentine's Day, let's reclaim the true spirit of the holiday. Let's celebrate love. Not the commercialized version, but the kind that requires courage, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment. Let's follow the wisdom of the Stoics. Let's focus on what we can control, our own thoughts and actions, and choose to approach love with reason, virtue, and a deep appreciation for our partners. Let's make this Valentine's Day a celebration of true love, the kind that endures long after the roses have wilted and the chocolates have been eaten.